Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Object 261. It's the Tier 10 Soviet SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Ensk, and it's being driven by SaltyJedi. Yes, he is a member of What Arty Noobs, as well as being a CC as well. He's our only CC in the group, but he's also previously was an Arty player, or rather an Arty gunner, because in a former life he was actually in the British Army, or in a former career. So what can I tell you about the Object 261? Well, 18cm gun based on an IS-7 chassis. It hasn't got the same punch as the 203mm howitzer that you'll find on some Soviet Arty, but it actually does have a very fast fire rate, and that more than makes up for the loss of damage from the bigger 203mm. And Salty's headed down to the far east corner of the map, and he's ready to shoot. Far west corner of the map, I should say, actually, and he's looking for a quick counter battery. Fires around it. Oh my god! He's just killed the enemy FV207. He correctly worked out where he was and fired around him. Unbelievable! Fantastic. Okay, Scorpion G hiding behind the house at the moment, using it for cover. Salty can certainly put a round into there. As I say, he's got a faster fire rate than a 203, which means he can keep pumping out shells quite quickly. And that was another round from his teammates. And instead of shooting, he's actually looking for another target now. I think he's looking for the other enemy Arty. There's two enemy Arty on the enemy side, and one of them's an batch at 155-58. But we've got another target there that he can definitely see. It's a Wizzy 120. Tier 8 tank destroyer. Round out. Direct hit! 334 hit points. There's got an SU-101 up there. Come up onto the rise. Now, I've seen Salty shoot through a window to take out an enemy hiding in the in those ruins just around about that house. It's very funny, actually. He did it with the T92, but he can't see the target there now, so I think he's going to pull back. There's a T49 and a Lorraine 40 behind those ruins there. We've got a T95 over the far side here. It's the tank destroyer. He's looking for a target to fire at, looking for that batch at 155-58. Now he's looking for the tracer. You quickly scan the horizon, looking for the tracer from an Arty firing. Nothing yet. Now he's looking up the far side because there's the Scorpion G. We can definitely see the Scorpion G. And dialing it in. Now he's hiding behind that house, but the splash should be enough to get him. It certainly would have damaged him if it got landed near him. So he's probably picked up some hit points there. Now the team's doing rather well at the moment. They're 8-3, up 8-3, and we've got that Wizzy 120, so you can see it's very badly damaged now. He's not going to survive another shot. Salty's working out where he's going to be and fires around in and splashes him to death. 74 hit points, and there's the batch chat. Now he's got 27 seconds before the reload's complete, well, rather 17 seconds now, and the batch chat knows he's been seen. His sixth sense must have gone off. He has moved to try and get out of get into cover. In fact, he's moving rather rapidly now, and we're trying to follow him. There's a T49 headed this direction. I think he's after Salty. Fires around in. Unfortunately, it misses. So Salty's going to have to use the houses for cover. And here comes the T49. Oh, and the T49 tries to derp him, but loses 407 hit points in the process. He tries to ram on Salty, but he's not succeeding. And Salty's backing him up. Is he going to squash him? Is he going to flip him? Oh, he does! Oh, that's fantastic! He's flipped the T49. Well, flipped him the bird, and the T49 is taken out. And that's the last kill of the game. What a way to deal with a light tank that comes to kill you. He flips him over and then somebody else kills him. What a game. Let's have a look at the end of battle score. Well, it was only a bruiser medal for Salty. He managed to get 5 critical hits during the battle, but he did get 2 kills. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest amount of damage. He was about mid-table, 1,266 hit points. And when it came to kills, he was joint second with 2 kills apiece, along with the Striv 103B, 1030, the SU 101, and the T55A. The highest scorer was the Object 430 on their team. Highest scorer on the enemy team was the 113. He managed to get 4 kills. But when it came to the detail report, Salty only fired 6 shots during that battle. With those 6 shots, did he actually get... Yes, he did hit the Scorpion with Splash for 157 hit points. He did actually take out the Wizzy 120, but I know that it was 2 shots that he did it to get. He actually did 541 hit points of Splash on the T49, and that's the amusing thing, because it was the T49's own Splash that actually did it, because Salty wasn't loaded at the time that he confronted the T49. He just fired, but he managed to reflect most of the damage back onto the T49 and then flipped him up, and that did the rest of the damage. So he picked up a lot of damage resistance, and of course when he took out the FV207 with the first shot of the game, it was a splash kill, 160 hit points. He managed to work out where he was. So let's have a look at the detail report again. Sorry, he only fired 6 rounds, got 1 direct hit, 1 penetration, 4 splash damage, did damage of 1,266 hit points, of which 725 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit, 1 penetration, that was from the T49. He actually damaged 4 of the enemy but killed 2 of them, and did damage assistance of 370 hit points. That's by flipping the T49 up and putting him in a position where his teammates could then kill him, and he also managed to cause 3 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 29,294 credits, because that was actually lower than normal, because he only fired very few shots. This battle was over very quickly. After repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss of 28,161 credits. So even if he hadn't used his consumables, he still would have made a loss. But that, as I say, that's because the battle was very short duration. He earned 877 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he took away. But I think what we take away from this one is, even if you are under pressure, and even if you fired your round and you've got nothing except your ability to ram the enemy, you should do so, because SaltyJedi was in an Object 261, which is an IS-7 chassis. It's a heavy tank. So he managed to bully that T49, even though the T49 had hit him, and then flip that T49 over so he could be killed and win the battle. So congratulations, Salty. That is one way of dealing with a T49. If he comes to you, flip him. Flip him the bird. And it certainly worked. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.